BBC News with Marion Marshall. The governor of New York State says tens of thousands of people affected by a massive storm last week could soon need rehousing because of cold weather. The mayor of New York City, Michael Bloomberg, put the figure at 30 to 40,000. New York and New Jersey bore the brunt of the storm. President Obama and his challenger Mitt Romney are engaged in a further burst of campaigning as time runs out for them to influence voters ahead of Tuesday's presidential election. Opinion polls in the swing states, which could decide the outcome, suggest that Mr. Obama may be slightly ahead there, but the race is extremely close. The new Prime Minister of Somalia has named his cabinet, which for the first time has a female foreign minister. Correspondents say it may be difficult to get Parliament to approve the new government because some clans feel they haven't been properly represented. Syrian opposition groups have begun a series of meetings in Qatar to try to unify their ranks and eventually form a government in exile. Later in the week, they'll consider a US-backed proposal to set up a new 50-member leadership team. The security forces in Kuwait have fired tear gas to disperse a crowd protesting about new voting rules brought in before parliamentary elections due in a few weeks. A number of demonstrators are reported to have been arrested. South Sudan says it expelled a United Nations official who was carrying out a human rights investigation. A government spokesman said the investigator had published untrue reports. The UN says the expulsion may be linked to a report accusing the army of torturing, raping and killing civilians. The first leg of the African Champions League football final has taken place in Egypt, with the defending champions, Esperance of Tunisia, drawing 1-1 with the Cairo side, Al Ahly. It was only the second match in Egypt at which spectators had been permitted, since more than 70 people were killed at a game in February. BBC News.